No, greetings and welcome back to Demetri's kitchen. I don't know why I do that, but I've done it every time, so I might continue. So I'm going to show you now how to do my version of, it's called a kind of a gratin potato stroke dauphinaise or dolphin potatoes, however you want to say it. So it's kind of my version, cross between. So you're going to need potatoes, a couple of pounds, cheese. I'm using mature cheese. You don't have to use mature. Wine, white wine, nutmeg, about a pint of milk. That's a 2-pint carton of milk. About a pint of milk. I've got my own parsley in the garden, grater, and let me see, double cream. So it's about half a pint here of double cream. And that's what you're going to need. So I'm going to, did I say nutmeg? I don't know, nutmeg. So I'm going to peel the potatoes and I will get straight back to you because it's kind of boring watching somebody peel potatoes. I do, however, use a speed peeler, which is much better than using a knife, the old kind of farmhouse way, or the slow peelers. Speed peelers are the best. I'll be back in 1 minute. Good music. Gene Wilder, A Woman in Red. If you've never seen the film A Woman in Red with Gene Wilder in it, this is obviously Stevie Wonder singing, but if you haven't seen the film A Woman in Red, watch it. And most people think it's just about one thing, but it's not. It's about relationships, about breakdown of relationships, about a gay couple who basically fall apart and because of, it's about betrayal, really, I suppose. And Kelly LeBrock, which is, she's quite nice looking, but watch it. So I've peeled my potatoes, and now I'm going to So I'm now going to cut a slab of cheese. So for the amount of people I'm doing it for, I'm using this amount of cheese. I have washed my hands. Don't forget to have warmed up your oven or preheated your oven to about 150, because you're going to go in for about 75 minutes, I'd say, depending on how much liquid you put in it, really. So if you were just doing it without the wine and milk and just a double cream and cheese, then it would be an hour. So let's get this done. Actually, I quite like the Gene Wilder films, and Gene Wilder and so Hear No Evil, See No Evil was one of them. Silver Streak. I can't remember the other guy's name. Comedian. He's dead. So Gene Wilder, can't be thinking of it. So Gene Wilder is the guy from the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The better one than the remake with Johnny Depp, which was awful, I thought. Yeah. If you'd never seen the original and you saw the one with Johnny Depp, you'd probably think, that's the nature of time, I suppose. Yeah. I still can't remember his name, honestly, as you get older. Please, I'm telling you. I wake up sometimes, not sometimes, or once or twice I've done it. I've literally run downstairs, woken up, run downstairs, run into the kitchen and gone, oh, what on earth am I doing here? That's age, I think. But all the surfaces are clean. So I'm now going to tip half of this bottle of milk into the saucepan. So I'm going to pour in the double cream. I'm going to wait a bit before I pour that in. I'm going to put some wine in it. White wine. Doesn't matter what kind of white wine you use. Don't buy expensive wine, obviously. No need. And that goes in. Pinch of nutmeg. Cheese. You will need a whisk of some kind. Just trying to locate my line. The whisk. failing being able to find a whisk. Oh. One whisk. Otherwise use a fork. So you continue to stir that till the cheese melts in. While that's doing that, heating up nicely, I'm going to slice the potatoes. So thinly slice them. So you see, that's how thin I'm slicing them, yeah? So while they're slicing, I'll switch you off because boring. As you can see, I've sliced all the potatoes. While you're slicing the potatoes, or if you're doing it in the same way process I'm doing, make sure that your mixture doesn't burn. Obviously milk burns if it gets too hot, or stick to the bottom of the saucepan, which I'm now going to tip this all over this mixture. All over the potatoes. Okay. As so. I'm then going to get the parsley, and the chopping parsley you can do it like this, but remember to keep your nails tucked thin and guide, or professional way, as such. We'll keep the hand on the end of the knife. Nothing gets in the way. Richard Pryor. See how he comes to you 5 minutes later. Richard Pryor. And that's the other actor from who used to star in many movies with Gene Wilder. So I'm now just going to sprinkle this over. So, and a little bit of salt over like this. I didn't mention the salt in the beginning, but salt. So I'm now going to put this in the oven for, as I said, 75 minutes. If it doesn't look like it's browning towards the end, just whack it up to 200 for the last 10 minutes and it should brown. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. So there you are, guys. I thought before I say goodbye on this one, that's how it should look. About another 10 minutes and the potato dish will be ready for consumption. Okay, see you all soon.